Hey guys, Donnie RightSide here. Bookmakers Review, Sunday Night Football. You know you love that, Atlanta and San Francisco. But you know what's better? Monday Night Football, a doubleheader. And that's going to be between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. Game number 2 on the West Coast, that's between the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks here. Let's start with game number 1, a 7 o'clock start of this doubleheader, 475, 476 on the rotation. Tampa Bay and Detroit, Baker Mayfield and Jared Goff, two of these quarterbacks having really good seasons, but Baker Mayfield, tip the cap, man. That entire wide receiving core is injured, that they still were able to win football games, which includes this past weekend over the San Francisco 49ers. The total in this game is high, 52.5 across the board, but a favorite here for Detroit at 5.5. If you look at the ticket count coming in right now, just about 75% of the tickets coming in on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, hear me out. Detroit really is banged up in that secondary. No question about it, Baker Mayfield should have a slight advantage. But how much of an advantage does he really have? Because he doesn't have any wide receivers that might be able to exploit that secondary. The one thing I do know is Detroit is fantastic at home. I'm going to take the Detroit Lions on Monday Night Football as a public fade and take the Detroit Lions at a minus 5.5 price point to knock off Tampa Bay by roughly a touchdown. Game number 2, Houston and Seattle, 477, 478. Love what Seattle's done so far. And maybe could it be the best team in the NFC West battling there with the Los Angeles Rams? It could be. Taking on Houston, saw back-to-back victories, and the offense come to life here, rested and ready with one of the better defenses in the NFL. The total in this game is listed at 40.5 to 41.5, depending on where you're shopping at. But a side, make sure this is important. 3.5s and 3s are in the marketplace. Depending on who you like, that is a key number you want to go against. Also, how about Seattle getting about 65% of the tickets coming in right now, and that line movement isn't really there across the board. So for me, I'll keep it simple. Nobody's going to want to take Houston on the road here, but C.J. Stroud and that offense just looks like it might have figured out their season, and their defense is very good. A close, lower-scoring game. Give me the 3.5 points on the Houston Texans in game number 2 of the doubleheader on Monday Night Football. Tampa Bay and Detroit, let's fade the public. We're going Detroit, minus 5.5. Game number 2, fade the public again. We're going to take the Houston Texans and the 3.5 points in that game on Monday night. Let's go 2-0 in prime time. I'm Donnie RightSide for Bookmakers Review, and as always, good luck on those wagers.